think you have to start your business from scratch to succeed? I want you to think again, because I want to share something very important with you. Because the skills that you have acquired in your corporate career could really be the foundation of your entrepreneurial success. If you are ready to build a business, but you are really worried that you lack experience, because I have spoken to some corporate professionals, and that is one of the reasons that they are apprehensive, is that they feel that they really don't have experience in business, and they're really worried. But the corporate skills that they have, like leadership, like strategic planning, problem-solving skills, some have customer service skills. Those are the skills that are really needed to hit the ground running as an entrepreneur. Welcome to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade, the podcast that empowers corporate professionals ready to break free and transition into entrepreneurship with confidence and clarity, as well as business owners looking to grow and scale their businesses. If you're exhausted from building other people's dreams, leaving you little time or energy to focus on what truly matters to you, you are in the right place. Each week, we provide actionable strategies, expert interviews, and real-life success stories to help you turn your ideas into thriving business. Ready to take bold, clear steps toward life and business you deserve? Let's get started. Today, we're going to talk about how to leverage the skills that you already have for your business success. How to leverage your corporate skills for business success. You transforming that corporate expertise into a powerful engine for your business success. And at times, we think that we need to learn something new. And I know, yes, we do, depending on the industry you are going into. At times, it might be a new industry. You might need to learn things specific to that industry. But there are some skills that you have built in your corporate roles that are transferable no matter the industry, like leadership, like project management, planning. There's so many things that you can really carry over that can be valuable assets in your new venture. And in that is what we're going to focus on in this episode. So we're going to look at 5 steps to help you identify and transfer those skills from those corporate skills and use it to create, launch, and grow a profitable business. So number 1, the first thing you need to do is to analyze your job descriptions. Review the job roles that you have had or the one you have right now. What is the job description? And today, I really want you to take a pen and really write down so that you can go back to this. Is very, very important. So look at all the jobs that you have done, write down the skills, the qualifications and the skills that you have acquired on those jobs. Because if you write down the descriptions for the different roles that you have had in all the positions that you have had, then you can really identify the common skills in those roles that you have occupied and the different qualifications. And this is very important to compare these skills so that you can identify which ones are transferable to your new business. So you have been in corporate for 20 years, but you have had different roles. Look at all the job descriptions and you see some commonalities, and then write them down so that you can match skills later. Then number 2, it is important for you to conduct a self-assessment of your skills inventory. List all the relevant skills that you have acquired or you have gained from all your previous jobs, whether they are technical, whether they are managerial, whether they are interpersonal, are they analytical skills? What are the skills, technical skills? What are the skills that you have acquired? There are some other soft skills. Some people call them soft skills, but you know what? To me, they're not soft skills. Something like communication skills, listening skills, leadership skills. Look at all those skills and write them down. It's important for you to identify those skills that you have used frequently, because the more you use them, the better you are at transferring them and using them again. And then you see that they will have great impact, or as they did in your corporate job, they will also have great impact in your business when you start your business. Number 3, analyze your strengths and your passion. Identify which skills you excel at. The fact that we worked in different roles, we had different skills, does not mean you loved the skills. You just had to do them because it was a job, J-O-B. But now look at those skills and which one do you love the most? And the skills that you are really passionate about, those are the ones you really want to bring to your business. The ones that you are less passionate about, the one that you really don't care about, you can outsource those other skills in your business. And so consider which skill you want to transfer in a business context. If you're good at project management, you know that you can organize your business very, very well. Very, very well. If you are good in technology, maybe you'll be able to take care of the technology in your business. So really assess which one is transferable and which one really matches your strength and you are passionate about. Then number 4, now the skills that you have identified, it's time for you to align those skills with your business goals. Look at the goals you have for your business and then match the skills to the business needs. Because if the skill that you are really passionate about is not needed in your business, you don't need to transfer it if it doesn't align. So, like if your goal is to build a strong client base, then you want to emphasize skills in customer relations, negotiations, communications, and all that. Look, you don't have to have all the skills. Remember, you can outsource a skill that you are not really passionate about. So, and it's really very important for you to identify the skill gaps Identify any area where additional skills may be needed, and you don't have to be the one filling that gap. You can outsource the gap, but if you want to fill the gap, then you can seek training, you can seek a mentorship. But again, I will encourage you to hire a talent, to outsource that to somebody who is good at using that. Then number 5, the last one, is for you to test the skills in a business setting. You want to validate that skill that you have. You want to see how will that skill be transferred to your, like a small side hustle. You want transfer it in a little bit. Maybe you want to volunteer using that skill in a business-related role to see how effective, you can be with the skill as an entrepreneur. Think about how you can validate it in a small way. Maybe you can volunteer in any organization where you can use that skill. And really just test the skill. Test it and see how, if you need to tweak it, if you need to go take extra class to make it work for the business, and adjust as needed in the business environment. You can adapt, but most importantly, don't think that you have to start all over again. You have the skill set. You have the skill. All the years you have worked for employer AYZ, all the skill set you have acquired. Some you have even forgotten because it's just like part of you. You do it without thinking. You just do it without thinking. I want you to think about those skills and see how you can monetize them. See how those skills can work for you. This is my call to action. Identify what the skills that you love, that you enjoy, and see how you can transfer that skill. And look, if a skill that you need is not what you enjoy doing, outsource that skill. Because the time that you might be using to go to school, to go learn, you can use it to grow the business. Also, take time to write this, do this exercise. This is really very important. It will save you money on the long run, and it will save you from stress. I promise you, it will save you from stress. And then most importantly, my third call to action is for you to seek feedback from your mentors for an outside perspective, because they can reveal to you some skills that you may have overlooked. Because at times we do stuff and we just do it because we love to do it. But you might not even think it as anything, but they can let you know how that skill is important. They can give you their own perspective of the skill you have overlooked. And once they let you know, I know you will bring it to life in your business, and that will help you and your business to grow. I hope you will take time to identify these skills so that you can start creating and launching a successful, thriving business. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade. I hope this episode gave you the clarity and inspiration to take the next step in your entrepreneurial journey. If you're a corporate professional feeling stuck or unfulfilled, and you are thinking about starting your own business, but find yourself asking, how, what, where, who, or when? I invite you to download my special curated guide, Transition from Corporate Professional to Entrepreneur, the 10-step guide for success. This guide is designed to make your transition smoother and less stressful. Afterward, schedule a clarity call to map out your personalized success path. We invite you to write a review, like, and share this episode with anyone who needs this information. See you in the next episode.